What up, guys? 18th Hour here. I'm Mike.
And Lewis.
We're here reviewing James Gunn, Superman.
So we just got off watching Superman. We got lucky to see it early in those
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime showings. We saw it in a Regal theater. It was pretty nice IMAX.
Better seats than AMC, I'll give it that.
Yeah, for it.
I felt like the screen was smaller.
It was small, but the seat ranges weren't like claustrophobic. Like it
Yeah.
was wider. It felt nice, even though we didn't pick like center seats. Where we were at, we were kind of like at the edge.
Pretty
It was
damn centered, though.
Yeah, like the way how the screen was formatted over there was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and the crowd was great. Everybody seemed to enjoy the movie. I mean,
I was super skeptical and critical about this movie, especially over the trailers.
yeah, I was a little optimistic on it at first,
CGI,
but
not a fan of James Gunn, not a fan of Guardian of the Galaxy.
I like 3 and 2. 3 and 1, I'm sorry, for Guardians. But he definitely has that signature style, especially with like music playing, and you definitely get that in this movie. You know, like those band music's in there. You definitely get that throughout the movie. You go, okay, this is James Gunn thing. I mean, you know, you can like it or not like it. It's not that bad in here. I sometimes prefer my movies not to have those things, but hey, it was still enjoyable. We had a good time.
I was worried about the humor. I don't like the
Marvel.
fucking Marvel misplaced humor. There is humor in this,
Yeah,
but in my opinion, most of it
they kind of hit.
There was like one or two parts where I was like,
They landed in there. Everything was pretty enjoyable.
I thought they were going to overdo Crypto
No,
and try and rely on that, but honestly,
he wasn't in the movie that much. But honestly, when he's in it, it's fun. You love Crypto. Like Crypto was awesome.
yeah.
The casting of this movie, I felt like it was pretty good. The guy that plays Jimmy Olsen, I don't remember his name.
I should, because he's one of my favorite characters in Righteous Gemstones, but
He was
Yeah,
awesome.
I
He
like
was
all of his parts,
he was hilarious. Like he was great. I'm glad that we finally got a Jimmy Olsen, and he was done really well. Like it was great. Not like how they killed him off in BVS quickly. If even that was Jimmy Olsen, in the ultimate cut where they show him.
yeah.
This was Jimmy Olsen. It was great. Perry White didn't play that much of a big role.
Yeah, he was in...
He wasn't that big on it. Lois, like Rachel, she great. Honestly, I would say...
I liked her better than Amy Adams.
Yeah, I definitely did. And she fits the Lois role more, like much better. And she, even like, I guess looks-wise, I feel like that's... Because she has the black hair, and it makes me think of the animated series Lois. So she was great. Now, when I compare it to like the original Lois from the Christopher Reeves movies, I really love her a lot. But Rachel did fantastic, like really good. With Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor.
Coming fresh off that Nosferatu.
Was he in? Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. I forgot, dude. I forgot he was in that movie.
I mean, he wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Nosferatu.
No.
He's a good actor in anything he's in, really.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah, he did good in this.
He was good.
Better than Jesse Eisenberg. Jesus
It was okay.
Christ.
When I think about Lex Luthor, I think of, for me,
Animated
the
series.
animated series. That very masculine, like
With the chin and shit.
chiseled chin, and just very
super bad.
Yeah, but he's also very like stern, and even when he's losing, he never loses his cool. This is not that Lex Luthor. He is better. You definitely feel
He's
that
unhinged.
Yes, you
kind of.
definitely feel the hatred that he has to Superman, especially in the end.
It's like jealousy, kind of.
Yeah, just insane jealousy. Like he even says it. Like he cannot stand him. Like when he thinks that, what did he mention? Like Einstein or like the greats in there. Like he vomits at the idea that those people are there. Like he's a jealous person. I liked him. A different take from Lex Luthor. Would I have preferred it like that animated series? Like yeah. But still, I would say, out of the movies that I've seen of Superman, I would say he is a really good Lex Luthor, and there's potential for him. Especially, towards the end. Like, that dude is crazy. He is crazy.
And the man David, bro, he's pretty much fucking Superman.
Dude,
He did a
David
pretty
is
good job,
Superman,
man.
man. He did great. Oh my god, he did. Okay, listen. He had everything, like the persona, like when he changes his voice from that Clark Kent to like.
I have nitpicks about that. Continue.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it. I felt like he was great.
It happened one. Okay, it happened one time.
The voice change, right?
Yeah, just when he was talking to
To
her
Lois
by themselves and shit, and I thought that was cool when I saw it in the trailer. But bro, when he's talking to Jimmy and when he's in the Daily fucking Daily Planet, or is it Daily Planet?
Daily Planet.
I almost
Planet,
said Daily Bugle
Planet.
up in this bitch.
Daily Planet.
Daily
And they had
Planet.
the
Dude,
ball. They had the
his
ball.
voice was so deep.
Yeah, it was. But he was getting. But the thing is, he was getting upset because they were trashing on Superman, and that part of him was coming out. And Lois was saying, "Look, listen. The more you interview yourself, people are going to find out, like, yo, you're Superman." Trying not to spoil things, but that's just kind of what happens in there. I think that's kind of what it was.
Are you talking about when he's in
the
thing
Bugle,
or when he's
because-
arguing with her?
be-
Because
no,
when he's
because-
talking to everybody, he should be.
He does,
clumsy.
but he brings that. Lois brings that up to him later, after they argue and stuff. I
Brings
feel like
up that he shouldn't interview himself, but not about his voice pitch and shit.
yeah. But he was good. We enjoyed him as Superman a lot.
He did a lot more. Okay,
Okay.
I love Man of Steel.
I
And
love
I
Man of
love
Steel.
Henry, yeah, but
I love Henry. Love Henry so much.
there's more Superman shit going on in this Superman movie than Man of Steel. He did more Superman shit.
Oh yeah, this and see,
He
this
did,
video, this
he
video,
did.
yeah, this video.
I was hating on this movie hard too until I saw it. So
I love what Zack Snyder did with the Man of Steel. I like the dark tone. I know a lot of people don't like it, some do. I love Man of Steel. It's not a perfect movie either. It's a whole different iteration how they perceive Superman in there because, I mean, it's just, fuck, I don't know. It's just very different. But you definitely get that old school Superman in this movie. Kind of like Reeves.
yeah,
He rescues like multiple animals throughout the movie, and it's cool, dude. When a building's falling over or something, it doesn't matter. He swoops in. You know what I liked about that too is when there's danger. Now he's holding a building in. It's not a spoiler because I'm freaking Superman. He lets all that weight and damage just always fall onto him and make sure everybody's safe. Like, I like that. And the shots of him, dude, when he's out of that and you just see, like, dude, that's Superman. Like, when he's flying up, that was cool. Like, yeah.
it took me a while to get used to the weaker Superman. I mean, that's not a spoiler. That's what James Gunn fucking said in interviews. That
The movie starts very, like right there. Like, yeah, he's not the strongest. You definitely see it. He gets beat up in this movie quite a bit.
Yeah, it's how they started the movie. I don't know if it's spoilers. It's in the fucking trailer, but very interesting way to introduce
Superman.
a new Superman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very different. The other characters, Green Lantern, I thought he was cool. Nathan Fillion, we didn't mention him yet, did we?
Yeah, and I just said bowl cut ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
But no, he was good, dude. He was funny.
He was funny as heck. Mr. Terrific, I loved him.
Yeah, he was. I did not think I was gonna like him.
Me neither. I don't know really much
Floating on
about
these little things. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about Mr. Terrific, but he was really awesome. I enjoyed him a lot.
Hot girl, man. What is she doing?
She
don't
definitely
need to be in the movie.
She definitely had the least amount of. Maybe they all had the same amount of screen. Well, no, Mr. Terrific definitely had the most, but she doesn't play the biggest role compared to like Green Lantern.
Yeah, dude. He had a gangster little thing of him using his
ring
and his powers and shit. So did Mr. Terrific. That whole set piece was not spoiling nothing, but with him and Lois.
Yeah.
And shit, that was gangster.
Yeah.
What did she have?
No,
Other than that one scene I brought up that lasted maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, she definitely had the Lois in there.
She was there to talk shit about Superman.
But she was cool looking though. She looked cool. I enjoyed her with the mace and everything. It kind of reminded me of but I don't think that's her, Shiera from Justice League the Animated Series.
It would have just been cool to see her do more shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but because Hawker was in what's it called, Black Adam, or was it? No, it was Hawkman.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch that.
I watched that. Okay, dang, I remember. Well, they did Hawkman pretty good there. But no, I think she was good.
There's not really a signature musical score in this, other than the little riff they did off of.
the classic Reeves, John
Yeah.
Williams. So in terms of soundtrack, this is where my complaint is. It relies a lot on songs that we know about, right? That play around, like kind of how James Gunn does his thing. But in terms of like the OST, like the composer, nothing really stood out to me. Not like in Hans Zimmer, where in Man of Steel you definitely hear the Clark Kent theme, the flight theme, those
Yeah,
impactful,
that was
awesome,
badass.
dude. You don't get that at all. You get that hopeful dun, dun, I don't want to get copyrighted, but you get what I'm saying. The Superman theme, it's cool, but in the OC, nothing really stood out. So I would say it's disappointing for me. I wish that something was more in there.
Even the end credits, it was just a fucking song.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just a song. So I would say the soundtrack in general, not the artist, but the OST inside, was rather like kind of disappointing for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
The CGI was way better than how it showed in the commercials.
And
I mean,
yeah.
there were a couple dodgy things, mainly with some of the weird. You haven't seen it yet, but it reminds me of Top Gun, Maverick. The
oh,
fucking
no, I haven't seen Maverick yet. Yeah.
the whole POV from the face, and it just looks. It looked weird, man. It looked weird. I know they did it. My bad. I mean,
No,
it
you're
looked
good.
it looked weird in. I mean, I know they did it in Man of Steel, but it just looked.
Man of Steel definitely
It looked better.
from at least what I'm getting at, because I haven't seen Maverick.
Fish eye. And it looks like a fish eye is the best way to describe it in a lot of the scenes of him fucking flying POV.
Okay, then talking about that with the CGI, what do you think of the action in this compared to, like, I know we're gonna have to compare it. I mean, hey, this is the new Superman, and comparing it to Man of Steel's like action sequences. What did you think about this one?
I liked it more.
You did? Really?
Yeah. Then I might go watch Man of Steel tonight, but fuck, man, yeah, there's more Superman shit.
Okay.
Like with him picking up, like when he's fighting the Ultraman.
Ultraman?
Yeah, dude, when I don't know what that was, a lamppost or whatever the fuck it was, picked it up, swing that bitch, and fucking hit him and shit. Like, you don't really see that.
And they're in the football field fighting, and he just like slams them
Yeah.
down. That was cool. I will say that the impact, like, Zack Snyder does know how to do like those action sequences really well.
Yeah, the action sequences were
Like,
fire.
that was
but-
like really good. But when you see Superman fighting and like when he's flying, you can clearly see it better. Mm-hmm. Right? It's not like kind of like blurry. It felt like an animated series episode. He's doing all his Superman stuff. Like,
I think that's why I liked it. Like, people said it's too. I've heard some people say it was like too comic booky.
it is very It is very comic
And
booky,
that'll
and there
take
is
you
some
out of it,
and
but
there is some corniness into it. For
There
sure.
is,
but that is
but it's,
Superman. But that's Superman.
Yeah, it wasn't too over the top corny. There was like a couple parts, and honestly, I'm trying to like think back on it, and I have to like go watch it again to kind of see the things I was nitpicking about in the moment. Because as soon as I'd kind of be like, "Oh, that's fucking kind of stupid," something else happened that was better and caught my attention.
No, the action scenes were great. The villains in this movie, you got Lex Luthor,
Hammer of Baravia thing.
yeah, and I forgot the woman that's in there that she was,
And Ultraman.
yeah, an Ultraman. I thought they were good.
There's some interesting things you find out about some of these characters. I'm not trying to get into spoilers here.
Yeah. I hate because I don't want to compare it but it's like I would just want to say I like both Man of Steel and this. Maybe it's just me. I kind of lean to it a little bit more. I really like General Zod more.
Oh yeah, General Zod was way better
Yeah, like as a
in Man of Steel.
in Man of
100%.
Steel, like very good. But the other villains are done well. And Lex, again, very cool, unhinged, and a very jealous, like, son of a bitch. Like, he is jealous of Superman. And you don't get much of of them both together, I feel like, in the movie. Almost
Yeah, I think
towards
just two scenes.
two scenes, really.
3.
One that
Dog
the,
encounter.
and then the last, and then the other ones that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean spoilers.
That we
and
don't want to
shit,
spoil in there, but
yeah.
not a lot of them. But when there is, it's pretty good. It almost reminded me of Superman Returns when he remember he was getting stabbed with the kryptonite. Not that happens in the movie, but kind of like that. Like he really got the upper hand on him.
Yeah, it was interesting seeing how kryptonite affects him in this movie.
Yeah, wait, should we even say that? I mean, no, it's Superman.
Yeah,
It's
you see it in the fucking trailer with you see Mephisto with kryptonite in his hand.
Metamorpho.
What did I say? Mephisto? Good God.
Mephisto's Marvel. Metamorpho.
Metamorpho up in this bitch. Yeah, in the trailer you see him holding the fucking...
I didn't watch that trailer, so that's why I was wondering.
It's in the trailer. Fuck y'all.
The kryptonite definitely affects him differently. It's cool. It's interesting. What'd you think of Marquette and Pakent?
Interesting seeing both of them still alive. Because I
After
feel
years
like...
later, well, not years. It's been he's been Superman for
3 years.
3 years. Superman for 3 years, and the fact that they're both alive.
Yeah, Pa Kent dying in the comics and shit is a pretty big, turning point for him.
Yeah.
To let him know he can't save everything.
They
save
were
everybody.
They were nice though. I felt like very.
Yeah, I liked it.
They were good. I
homey.
mean, you do got Kevin Costner as Pa Kent in the other, which is so good. But this is a whole different like Pa and Ma. But it's so heartwarming. Like it's like they're such nice people, man.
Reminded me of my grandparents.
I was gonna say that.
Yep.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. There's some really good scenes that involve them, and it's like, man. No matter how strong Superman is, he goes to them, and it's just when he's in danger, they're always there for him. It's just nice. It's very innocent. He's the strongest superhero of all time, and then he has these just problems, and then he still goes to his mom and dad. It's just relatable, and so people that say Superman's not relatable, he really is. There's an awesome scene that he says in the end that that he has to be about being human.
That's also in the trailer.
Oh, it was? Dude, I didn't watch that. See, I didn't watch the trailers. I try not to watch them. But that scene was really good. I loved it. And that's Superman, dude. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. It's just standing up and doing the right thing. The Fortress of Solitude. What'd you think of Fortress of Solitude?
That was good.
I liked it.
I liked it, yeah.
I liked it. It was cool. Definitely liked it way more than what it was in Man of Steel, where it was like that weird spaceship thing. This was actually the Fortress of Solitude. It was cool. You don't see it much, but it's there.
I'm gonna start with this. I don't think it's spoilers because I'm not getting into detail. Jor-El, Superman's daddy. Superman's daddy and mama
All right, I'm curious where you're going with this. All right.
from Krypton.
Mm-hmm.
Or Krypton, as our boy goddamn fucking Marlon Brando would always say in the original Superman. Don't know if I like the direction they went with that. Man of Steel might take the win for that one.
Man of Steel definitely takes the win for me for Jor-El
And Pa Kent, Kevin Costner. Have to give you that.
Really, Kevin Costner down?
Yeah, dude, he's like, oh, dude, that's not Superman shit. He's like, oh, let these people die.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess. I just like Kevin Costner a lot.
And then Superman, bro, I don't give a fuck, dude. Superman would swoop in and save his dad.
You would.
Fuck is that, bro?
I like them, though. But, yeah, that...
I thought it was going to be like a little wah, but it ended up being okay, yeah, I'm not getting into spoilers. I didn't like that.
It was different.
It was not like that.
It was very different. Okay, what about there's so many characters. Did you feel like it was rushed? Did it feel bloated?
That's what I was worried about, but honestly, it was pretty...
You got a lot of there's a lot of characters in this movie.
There's a lot going on.
It's a lot. There's always something happening.
It's like a comic book, man.
Yeah.
going through the pages.
You open it and it just starts, and you're just right in the action. It's just, oh, okay, we're here already. It's like,
yeah, it's literally,
yeah, it just starts you off like right there at a scene that's happening.
mm-hmm. Yeah. It didn't feel as convoluted as I was thinking it was going to be. Especially seeing the trailer with like all this crazy shit in it. I was like, this is going to be too Guardian of the Galaxy comic book bullshit, but it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't too, like, I mean, like I said, Hawk Girl ain't get no damn screen time.
Would I want this to have just been a normal Superman movie? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish
100%.
it would just get that, but
That's one thing I would have liked to see.
but then you would just get a whole nother, backstory, the whole thing, and we
Yeah.
kind of got that with Man of Steel already. So
That's one thing we didn't see. Superman taking bullets. And like bouncing off. Like Superman Returns, getting shot in the eye, and then just a bullet to show how invincible he
I don't
is.
think he ever gets shot in this movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he
That's what we
gets
missed.
beat he gets
Yeah, dude, he gets the shit beat out of him a lot.
But he never did that.
Yeah, we just cut some shit out because I was bitching and complaining about spoilers. There's definitely some issues with this movie. I thought I was going to go and hating it.
It's not perfect, but it's a really good start to where they're heading the DC universe.
Mm-hmm.
There are some surprises in here.
Oh, you talk? Yeah,
I like them.
I could have given a fuck about it.
I liked it.
I know people like expansions and shit, but I like
But again, that's where the whole thing comes. It's like there's a lot happening in this movie.
Yeah, I hate movies where they just don't focus on just this fucking particular movie. They have to keep building shit. That was one of my issues with 28 Years Later. They're building for the other 3 movies. Just make a single movie that one dude that has a fucking beginning, middle, and end, and it works as its own movie. Batman Begins, perfect example. Dark Knight Rises. They all have their fucking beginning, middle, ends. They don't try and set up any other bullshit.
I mean, even I would say Iron Man 1 did it really well.
Yeah.
In Marvel. Like, that did it really well. And again, that was the starting point. But if you really want to compare it, then take Iron Man and then the Superman movie. I would say Iron Man definitely feels better in starting out a universe. But they're doing it very differently. The Green Lantern effects was cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. There's a funny moment that involves Superman just drinking hot cocoa. You just bong bong. It's just funny. There is some smart humor in there. It's not that
made that. I probably wouldn't have liked that, but my girlfriend will bring me like hot cocoa, and I like have to be doing important shit, and I'm just like, so I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel that, yeah.
He needed that cocoa, man. Not a big. It's a good scene. It's a good.
Makes him human.
Damn, man. The chemistry between Superman, Clois, I liked it. It's good. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely way better and a little bit more believable than I would say the Man of Steel stuff. I never really was big into the whole Lois and Clark.
Yeah, that wasn't.
No, not much. And this one, then again, it's already somewhat established in this. If that's even not really. It's not really
We've been
big
dating
spoiler.
for 3 months.
Yeah, so there's that. But they were good. I enjoyed them.
Negatives? Any major
So
drawbacks?
that's
negatives?
what I was gonna say then. My negatives for the movie, I would say, is the soundtrack is pretty forgettable. If you really want to compare it to like Hans Zimmer and stuff, till this day, I still listen to Flight and This Is Clark Kent. I wouldn't go on my phone and listen to the soundtrack of this movie. Like, it's just, there's really nothing memorable on it. So that's what I would say. I really wanted this to just be a solo Superman, and I didn't get that, but it's fine. There is a part of me that there's so much going on that the movie's flying by quickly, and that can be a good thing or bad thing.
Yeah, I did not feel the runtime. I don't know if it was because just so much shit was happening,
There's
or if I
so
was
much-
actually just that entertained.
There's so much happening on it. It is entertaining, but I feel like sometimes there's not enough time for things to breathe. Maybe that's just me. When emotional moments hit,
And it's not even that, dude. It's because he keeps putting those. That's some of the issues I have, man. Like, funny joke in a serious moment. That's why you feel
There
like
are-
it's going too fast. There ain't no breathing moments other than the one. I'm not even trying to. I don't even know if it's spoilers. Just an emotional scene he has with fucking Pa Kent.
That was a good scene.
That was a good scene. It ain't have no funny bullshit interrupt it.
Yeah, that you definitely get a little bit of that. Not as bad as Marvel, but there is some of that humor. I'm very curious how he's going to do this whole universe, how he's expanding on. I mean, just wait. There are some things in there, and spoiler, but I would say that it moves a little bit too quick, but that can be either a good thing or bad thing. And then third, I would say the antagonist. Let me just say the main antagonist being Lex Luthor. I already mentioned him multiple times. He's great. I liked him.
No awkward candy in the mouth.
Yes, but I just wish I got more of him and Superman. There's a lot of it going behind the scenes. And
Him and Superman together were good.
when him and Superman are together, it's very good. I wish I just got a little bit more of that. But who knows? Maybe we'll get that in the sequel. Because there's some stuff that's simmering up that it's I feel like it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I left the theater happy and excited if they made a sequel.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm excited for a sequel. I would like a Superman movie solo, but I don't think we're gonna get that because if this is the first one,
Part 2 is going to have fucking Batman in it or some shit, which that would be cool, but yo, why not? Solo Batman movie,
get the
solo
Bat Family
Superman
in there.
movie.
I would do it right, just get the Bat Family. David Cornsweet, he mentioned about that stuff, which I really like. That he said that Superman being an uncle to like the Robins, like yeah, dude, like that's awesome. Like he gets, like they get it. The cast was great. Movie was awesome. I would highly recommend it. It's a fun watch. Would take your family, kids, date, whatever, friends. It's a good time. I honestly would not think that somebody would hate this movie unless you're just really trying to find something to hate on it. It's not perfect.
I was hating on it because I love Man of Steel.
I love Man of Steel too, and I was hating on
Superman.
it. I was telling him before we watched this movie today. I said, "John, I don't think I'm going to like this movie."
Yeah, and believe it or not, we both did. I think as long as you're a just genuine Superman fan, like not just because you saw Man of Steel or whatever.
If you like Superman the character, you're gonna like this. It did
especially
it justice.
animated series.
Yeah, the fights.
I grew up watching that shit.
Yeah, and that for me is, if you want to think Reeves, but that is for me my favorite Superman. Kind of like Batman, Kevin Conroy, the animated series. That's Batman for me. And it felt like that. The action sequences, especially, some cool stuff that you never see in a Superman movie.
Yeah,
some really cool stuff.
I would have liked to see him use his heat rays more.
Did he use it at all?
Yeah,
dude, I don't remember.
The fuck are you talking about,
Was
bro?
it at the end?
It was a molten. He's used it a couple times.
Dude, I don't remember him using the heat ray.
Especially him.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah, that scene was crazy.
Yeah, that was also in the trailer. But
that was in the trailer. But again, I tried not to watch it. The freeze breath he used, but that was in the trailer. I remember.
Yeah, and he just did that one time. Save that little dog.
Was it just one time?
Just that one time.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
The suit. What'd you think of the suit?
It wasn't bad in person, but I mean, homeboy fucking bulked up to just be put in such a thick suit. But it was good. I didn't mind it. Certain parts of it made it look like his stomach was
It's a
huge,
different
bulging.
Yeah. At first I wasn't big on it. I love the Henry Cavill suit a lot. But man, it was nice, man. The whole bright colors on the suit, and then I love the S when it's on the cape, kind of like how Reeves does it. I love that S in there. It's just awesome, and I like the trunks. I like the trunks.
They weren't all right in movement. Like certain scenes, like the beginning when he fell, it was like super baggy. But in other scenes, yeah, it wasn't.
It looked good. It's Superman. It was awesome.
Yeah, I really feel bad from how much shit I was talking
We both were.
about this movie.
So out of 5 stars, what would you rate this movie?
Oh man, Honestly, surprisingly enough, I'd probably give this bitch a 4 out of 5.
I'll agree with you on that. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I would definitely give it a stamp of approval, and I would say have crypto treats out there.
Yeah, there's very few movies I still go buy on physical media, like new movies and shit. But this is one I would go get.
I would like to own this movie, yeah. And if this is the start of like what the universe is going to be like, it's a good direction.
I'm just so happy. Other than Final Destination, the last few movies we went and saw, I was falling asleep, bro.
Yeah, lately,
28 years later, that shit had me fucking pissed off and nodding out. Wolfman. I don't remember what else it was, but no, this one had my attention all the way through.
I definitely recommend it. I would definitely. I would even say, when it comes on 4K or whatever you own on physical media, go ahead and buy it. I would definitely recommend it. It's a purchase for us.
Yeah, people were having a good time in the movie. There were people like fucking...
People were cheering.
Throwing their hands up.
The guy in front of me was throwing his hands up. Yeah, so
he left his hands up for a minute, too.
I was in front of him, and I was like, oh, man, I can't really see the scene. But he was enjoying it. He was having a good time. So I was like, you know what? The crowd... Okay, theater experience, I would say.
Everybody clapped at the end.
Everybody clapped. Everybody was respectful. I didn't see anybody on their dang phone, dude.
My girlfriend didn't want me to see because she hates Superman, but at the end of the movie, she
enjoyed it. She enjoyed the movie. The crowd was great. It was a good.
Everybody sat and stayed and watched the credits.
Yeah,
you know?
2 post-credit scenes. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but it's just
absolutely nothing major.
Nothing major at all. Nothing major.
Not setting up for any movies.
No,
it's just funny.
It's just there for fun. The first post credit I enjoy more because it's just very.
The end
of the movie
is more post credit.
The end of the movie is definitely the whoa.
And a lot of people were excited for that. It was an eye roll for me.
I enjoyed it, but we'll get into that in spoilers next time if we do a spoiler review on this movie. But overall,
how do you you might have to watch it a couple more times, but when you're in the mood for a Superman movie,
what am I going to watch then?
Or how do you rank it over Man of Steel?
That's hard.
How do you compare David to Henry?
That's hard because, man, I really love Henry. And the problem with Henry, he is like Andrew Garfield. He never got the chance to actually... He loved the character. He just was screwed around by the studio. And it's a shame because he loved it.
He had more of the look of Super... Well, I don't know. David looked like Superman, too. Like in the...
There's some scenes in there that when you see him flying, it's like, yo, that's Superman.
But just his talking and his mannerisms, in my opinion, is a little bit more Superman-y
than Henry, I would say.
Yeah.
Which movie would I pick? Well, this movie is definitely shorter. Man of Steel is like 2 hours and like 30 or 40 minutes.
It's like a good time, feel-good movie.
Yeah, it's a good... I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one. Where would I rank them? Dude, that's a hard question. Where would I rank these movies?
And also, I feel like if you're trying to show somebody Superman for the first time, and I guess kids for sure, like if you have little kids,
I would show them this one, more than the Man of Steel. I feel like, I would show them this more than Man of Steel. But I love Man of Steel. I really do.
Man of Steel's more mature, like adult.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this movie's like for kids. Like, dude, kids would have a blast watching Superman, but I had fun with it.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time. Much more lighthearted. There are some moments in there, but overall, it's very. If I were to show somebody Superman that's never heard of Superman, which is kind of crazy, I would. Well, first I would say the animated series. There's that. I would. Okay. That's hard. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say it. I will still show them the Reeves Superman.
Yeah, I would too, because, I mean, that is Superman.
I would show them Reeves Superman first. But and if then they're asking what's afterwards, instead of showing them, like, Man of Steel next, I will show them this first. I love Man of Steel though. I really do. And
too.
the whole hating on which ones. Look, just enjoy it, man. It was great. So I guess that will do it for our video, right?
Yeah.
That will do it for the 18th hour. Thank you guys for watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you want us to do a spoiler review.
Yeah, and make sure you check our socials on TikTok. We do post there quite a few times in there. And we do have our little short film that we have made. So that will be coming out pretty soon. I wonder when.
Yep, the reunion. Probably by Friday or before Friday.
Yeah, so check that out, and it'd be nice. Just give us your feedback. But
Yeah.
other than that, we'll catch you guys next time on the 18th hour, okay?
Toodles.
Bye.